Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Voice of Hope. My name is Pastor Isaac APAW. Do you know how you can defeat lions? When you are faced with difficult situations and problems that you don't know how to overcome them, the question is, how do you face such problems? And most importantly, how do you face lions in your life? In Psalm 37 verse 5, King David says, "Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will do this." This is wonderful. Commit your problems to the Lord and He will do it for you. I am always amazed as to the attitude of Daniel, the prophet Daniel. The Bible says when a decree was made that nobody should pray to any god except the God of the land, they also said anybody who violates this decree, this person will be thrown into the den of lions. But immediately Daniel received that decree, Daniel went up to his chambers. He opened the windows. He wasn't afraid. And he prayed morning, afternoon, evening, violating the decree which he knew could send him to the lion's den. Daniel wasn't afraid. When his accusers found him and reported him and he was arrested, Daniel never resisted. When he was tied and thrown into the lion's den, Daniel wasn't moved. He wasn't afraid. And we know what happened. Daniel was in the lion's den and Daniel wasn't harmed. What was Daniel's secret? What gave Daniel that courage to stand firm for God even when he knew that the consequences was death in the lion's den? My dear friends, Daniel's secret was simple, and that secret can be yours today if you want it. His secret was this: Daniel knew somebody, and that person was the one who made the lions. Daniel was a friend of the God who made the lions. Daniel had a living connection with the God who made the lions. So when the decree was made that nobody should pray to any other God, Daniel knew that if he follows that decree, he will lose connection with the God who made everything. So Daniel wasn't afraid of what will happen because he knows that the God that he has, the one who was in him, is greater than anything in the world, greater than even 100 hungry lions. So he stood for God. And the Bible says the moment he was thrown into the pit, God sent his angels and they sealed the mouth of the lions. If you want to overcome problems, you must be connected to the God who is the source of victory. You must be connected to the God who created everything. You must be connected to the God who brought form out of a formless situation. You must be connected to the God who has power over everything in this world. When you have a living connection with God, nothing that this world will do can move you. Today, my dear friends, if you want to overcome lions, if you want to face lions, you must be in tune with the God who made those lions. Daniel was in tune with God, so Daniel wasn't afraid. You must be in tune with the God of heaven. Have time for God. Don't just be one of those Christians who go to church on the weekend and then that is it. Have time for God. Pray even when it is a crime to pray. Talk to God. Study His Word. Have time for Him, and God will see you through any problem that you face in this life. May God bless you today. May He equip you with faith that can overcome lions even in the pits. Have a blessed day. Shalom.